I've worked hard. My team has been unbelievable. I've been lucky to have had great surgeons and great PTs and physios that have worked on me virtually every day. And we've worked hard to get to this point, to get to this, an opportunity to walk the grounds, test it out, and see if I can do this. It's been a tough year, and a lot of stuff that I had to deal with, and I don't wish on anyone, but here we are, and Masters Week, and being able to play and practice, and for me, more importantly, to say thank you to all the guys that have texted me, FaceTimed me, and called me, and given me all their support. To see them in person and to say thank you, it has meant a lot. Well, as of right now, I feel like I am going to play. As of right now, I'm going to play 9 more holes tomorrow. My recovery has been good. I've been very excited about how I've recovered each and every day, and that's been the challenge. That's why I came up here and tested out for 27 holes, because we played the par 3 course. Charlie couldn't help himself. So was able to play 27 holes that day, and at home testing it. But it's the recovery, how am I going to get all the swelling out and recover for the next day? And my team has been fantastic and worked very hard. So we've got another day of 9 more holes, and then come game time.
Do you think you can win the Masters this week?
I do.
And what have you seen in your preparation that leads you to believe that?
Well, I can hit it just fine, and I don't have any qualms about what I can do physically from a golf standpoint. It's now walking is the hard part. This is normally not a easy walk to begin with. Now, given the conditions that my leg is in, it gets a little bit more difficult. And that's 72 holes is a long road, and it's going to be a tough challenge, and a challenge that I'm up for. Well, I've don't worry about slipping. I've got medals in, so I don't have to worry about that. Even with the rain, doesn't really concern me. Some of the changes are more drastic than others. Others are very subtle. Resurfacing on 3, but that's they've resurfaced every green since I've been here. But what they did on 11 is interesting, just from the standpoint that we're further back, and then we thought that Larry my shot is gone. Now it's really gone. Them raising the green up even more so on the right hand side, and we're further back, so we're more prone to hit the ball over there anyway. So now it's a harder and more difficult pitch. Other than that, the softening of 13, I understand it. Trying to add a couple new pins, which they tend to do here. It's over the years I've never seen them take away pins. They always add it to areas in which they can grow more pins and more hole locations options for the committee to give us as a challenge. But I've never seen them take away pins, and so 13 kind of fits into what their philosophy has been here. Well, at that time I was still in a hospital bed, and I was that for the next 3 months, and so I never left that hospital bed, even if it's in my living room, for 3 months. So that was a tough road, and to finally get out of that where I wasn't in a wheelchair or crutches and walking, and still had more surgeries ahead of me, to say that I was going to be here playing and talking to you guys again, it would have been very unlikely.
What do the shoes that you're wearing now give you that the shoes that you were wearing before don't?
Well, I have very limited mobility now. With the rods and plates and screws that are in my leg, I needed something different, something that allowed me to be more stable, and that's what I've gone to. So it's Nike's been fantastic over the years of providing me with equipment and work, and we have worked. We've been working on trying to find something to allow me to do this and swing again. And we're still going to continue doing it, and Hopefully we'll have something soon. Well, I love competing, and I feel like if I can still compete at the highest level, I'm going to. And if I feel like I can still win, I'm going to play. But if I feel like I can't, then you won't see me out here. You guys know me better than that. And as Dee asked earlier, I don't show up to an event unless I think I can win it. So that's the attitude I've had, and there'll be a day when it won't happen, and I'll know when that is. But physically, the challenge this week is I don't have to worry about the ball striking or the game of golf. It's actually just the hills out here. That's going to be the challenge, and it's going to be a challenge of a major marathon.
John Hopkins?
As I said earlier, the last time I'd had patrons out here was on that Sunday when I won, and it felt a little bit like that. Not quite as frenzied as that was. That was a little bit different. That was on a Sunday of a championship Sunday, but yesterday was incredible. Everyone loves Freddy's. That's why they all came out. So.